Hello and welcome to the very first Log.Soccer live demo. Today we're going to be taking a look at our league's functionality. And if you're watching this video, we hope it's because you are a league administrator and you're looking to manage your teams and fixtures via Log.Soccer. So the first thing we're going to do is navigate to the leagues page, and here we are. Here's a league I created earlier. We're going to create a new league, and we're going to call it a demo league for demo purposes. And I'm going to upload a little demo logo I saved earlier. So we've created our league, and as you can see, we have a few empty boxes here. We have no home venue set, we have no teams set, and we have no seasons yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is just set our home venue. I'm going to add a venue here, and I'm going to search for my local sports venue, which is the Staten Island Sportsplex. I'm going to add that venue to the league. Now, heading back to our league, you'll see there's no teams in our league yet. So I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to add some existing teams I have in my database, and I'm also going to create a new team from scratch. So here are some teams I helpfully created earlier. I'm going to add my team, Imperium. I'm going to add Bora Bora FC, and I'm going to add Staten Island Inter. Add those three teams. And then I'm going to create a new team as well, just for the purposes of this demo. And this team will be my super demo team. The demos. And they were established in 2026. And let's pick a lovely pink and blue color for us. Okay, so now we have 4 teams in our league. We have venues configured, and the best thing to do now is to create a season. So the general taxonomy of this is that a league has seasons and a season has divisions. So let's call this, we're in this sort of winter of 2026, so let's call this winter 2025/26. Create that. Okay, so we're now presented with this wizard form to fill out, and you notice the first thing we want to do is create our first division. So for the purposes of this demo, I'm just going to create one division, which we'll call the Premier Division, Tier 1, i.e. the highest. We can create the division. Now, I'm going to add every team that I've got here into this division, but obviously you can create as many divisions as you need to. I'm going to hit Save Changes. You'll now see that I have this little check mark here, which means that we're good to proceed. So now, format and rounds. We have 3 kinds of league formats that we currently support. The first is round robin. Every team plays each other a set number of times. Then we have fill dates, which is, my venue is available for 6 weeks. Just fill it with as many unique matches as possible. And then finally, we have manual scheduling, which won't schedule anything for you, but it will enable you to create matches manually when we create the season. I'm going to do round robin for this demo, and I'm going to say that every team plays each other once. So the start date is, we'll start, let's say, this Saturday, and the game weeks start on Saturday. I'm going to randomize the match order, and then I get, I'm not going to include any playoffs for the time being, but that is functionality that's available as well. So they get a little schedule summary here, which is 6 total matches in one division across 3 weeks. Next. So, venues. You can either say each team plays at their venue, or we can use neutral venues, and we're going to do that for the purposes of this demo. So we have neutral venues, and we can see the league venue here is the Staten Island Sportsplex. We have the main indoor pitch available. So that's where the games will be played. We'll configure that next. So, match timings. In order to get the slots booked and the fixtures scheduled, we need to set some variables here. So this is actually my league that I play in, and I'm just going to say that the matches are 50 minutes. We have a 5-minute halftime break and generally a 5-minute warm-up time. We're in New York, and with 4 teams playing 2 games per round across one pitch, you need a minimum of 2 hours per pitch each round. So, pitch availability. So we have Saturday is our slot choice, and we're going to say this is available from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., which gives us 2 slots of our hour-long match timing. So we can schedule 1 round per week with 0 spare slots, which sounds exactly what we need. Now, I'm not going to add any here, but you can configure the fixture generator to skip public holidays or specific dates, i.e. the Super Bowl, or some other reason the league administrator wants to go on vacation and he doesn't want to run any fixtures this week, so we can schedule this. But I'm going to leave this blank for the time being. And then you're presented with this little calendar. So our game week schedule is scheduled to start on the 14th. And we're going to have a few game weeks from the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And then we're going to generate the fixtures. Okay, so now this is the first round of fixtures. We have Staten Island versus My Super Demo Team. They're playing at 8 p.m. And then Imperium versus Bora Bora is playing at 9 p.m. Week 2. And then finally week 3. So initially, obviously, we have this table. Every team is starting on 0 points, 0 goals, etc. But let's just pretend that my team, Imperium, beat Bora Bora. So it was 2-1. This is all demo. This is all test data. So this wonderful player DAA, he scored 2 goals, and then me playing for Bora Bora, I scored 1 for them. I'm going to save the match stats. That gives you this little summary of the match. And then if we go back to the league and winter 2025-26, you'll see that we have 1 game left in fixtures, and then in scores we now have Imperium 2, Bora Bora FC 1. And that will dynamically update our table. So Imperium go top of the league, which is good news for us, and Bora Bora are on the bottom there. That is all for the demo for today. I can go into more detail in the future series. Please let me know if you have any questions.